This is Connor Galvin, a project manager with Kelly Roofing, doing the shingle roof inspection for a new shingle roof at 1316 Sunbury Drive. Before getting on the roof here, there's a couple of things to note. Right here we have a white drip edge. Your drip edge carries the water from the roof over the fascia, just making sure that no perimeter leaks are caused. We will replace the drip edge on the entire perimeter of the roof when the roof is redone. Another thing is if you have any rotted fascia, which your fascia looks good in this area right here, but if you have any rotted fascia throughout the roof, it will be replaced at the time of the re-roof. And it will be charged at a cost of $7.50 per linear foot. So if you had a 10-foot section, it'd be $75. The other cost of wood charges would be any plywood rot. And for every sheet of plywood that's replaced, it is $45 per sheet of plywood, and that includes the material plus the labor to have that replaced. Up on the roof now, there's a couple of things to note. The first would be, and it's kind of hard to tell from this video here, but you do have a little dip in the roof section here over by this vent. It is most likely because the trusses are kind of offset and the plywood is bowing a little bit there. So that is something to note when you do replace the roof. If the trusses aren't corrected, or if you decide to go with a metal roof, it'd be recommended to go with what's called backer rod. That way that there's no bowing in the roof system there. If we were to install a shingle or a metal roof, you would still see these imperfections in the roof. But if you went with the metal roof and we put backer rod underneath, it would give away the imperfections and have a clean, flat look, so that the metal didn't look like it was bowed or bending at all. Another thing here is that you're starting to see in some areas the fiberglass matting in the shingle. This is just showing that the shingles are coming to the end of their life there, and they're having a lot of granule loss. Having this bare asphalt or bare fiberglass showing is an issue, because it can cause a leak as the roof gets old. You have several plumbing stack details on the roof. These are used to bring water into the home for the plumbing, the toilet, the sinks. So you do have several on them on the roof. All of these will be replaced and will be painted to match the shingle color, or if you decide to go with a metal roof, they'll be the same color as the metal panel that you choose. Another thing here is that you have this aluminum ridge vent across the apex of the roof at the ridge here. The ridge vent is used for ventilating the attic, and it is important that you do have ridge vent. However, you have this aluminum one which has exposed fasteners all the way down. A lot of times these exposed fasteners can rust or back out and cause leaks. Another thing is that this was actually bent down and sealed off here. This should actually not look like that. I'm guessing that this was done because there was an opening for critters to get inside the attic, but you should actually have a plug here at the end to keep the critters out. When we redo the roof, it'd be recommended to replace this with a shingle over baffle vent. The reason being is it does not have any of these exposed fasteners here like you see, so it doesn't have the potential to cause a leak there. It also would not have the ends here that would be all, would go to the end of the roof line and be blocked off, so no critters could get inside your attic through this area here, and it actually does a better job of ventilating the attic.